First of all, I want to thank everybody who's been tuning in to Tales from the Jails. Now listen, we need everybody to do something for us. If you really like what you see on Tales from the Jails, you're really interested in what you see on Tales from the Jails, we need you to go to YouTube at Tales from the Jails and become a member. Subscribe as well, but also become a member. That way you can get updated on all the new content as we continue to bring you these amazing episodes. So we want everyone to go to YouTube at Tales from the Jails and become a member.
As y'all heard it, go to YouTube at Tales from the Jails and become a member. We got an array of content that's coming out that you will be thoroughly entertained by. It's only gonna get better. I'm telling you, there is only up to go. And we want to thank y'all for rocking with us, man, and listening to the awareness that we're bringing about prison life. So go to where again, bro?
Go to YouTube at Tales from the Jails and become a member.
YouTube at Tales from the Jails, and please become a member.
I want to welcome everybody to another episode of Tales from the Jails. We're here live in Partners USA. TNS Media Group is the team and the family. We got a special guest. Well, I got my counterpart. You already know Mr. Brahim Jackson, who's always here with me, rocking and rolling. And we got a special guest today, Rocky, a.k.a. hard to get in contact with, a.k.a. duck you on Instagram, a.k.a. block you when you call, all that. We got her on the show today, so I want to welcome you to the show. What's up, Rock? How you doing?
How you doing?
I want to welcome you to the show, kind of do like a different twist. We're going to ask you questions. First of all, you can talk about what you want to talk about. You can leave out what you want to leave out. But I saw you just recently, was at the celebrity basketball game, and I'm like, yo, she really a criminal.
What?
She got an ankle monitor on, she with jump shots. What's going on with you, Rock? What's going on?
I'm just going through hard times right now in the court system. So all the real ones hold me down.
Yeah, definitely. All the real ones hold it down. You heard what she said. Stand up.
But you good though. I don't see it no
I'm
more.
off for house arrest.
It's off? Okay, that's what's up. Did you cut it off or they took it off?
No, they took it off.
Oh, all right.
I really like staying what I do. I don't duck no action. So if I got house arrest, I just got house arrest.
Right.
Get it over with.
And that's a part of the penal system where we sit up here and talk
I don't
about.
duck no action. It is what it is.
I hear that. Now, did you do any time? Like, did you ever do any time? Like, would you?
So
ever...
like all my juvenile life, I was in jail from a kid to like 18. But like as an adult, I court cases of course. But I always, was fortunate enough to beat the cases.
Good lawyer.
Yeah.
You paid your lawyers.
Yes,
She spent that
full.
cheese, whatever you want to call it.
Tell me how much it costs Monday. You pay Tuesday.
Ooh. What they say? Talk heavy.
And full.
Talk super heavy.
Yeah.
But
that's not cute though.
No, it's not. Because
Giving all these lawyers all your money, they want 10 grand or better.
Mm-hmm. And like we say all the time we're here, we don't glorify prison. We just talk about it to give people insight, to it's real life out here. People go to jail, people get caught up, things happen, but we ultimately speaking about not going to prison. So the information that we get is just to kind of deter you from going to prison.
Right.
Now, how embarrassing is it, I'll just be honest, like to be arrested, for you've been arrested, put in the back of the cop car and all that?
I don't really be embarrassed. I just be irritated. I don't be embarrassed.
So, oppressed, irritated, bothered, upset.
You just be mad. You just know once they grab you, you gotta wait.
Yeah.
You ain't, you know what I'm saying? But I don't be worried. I know I'm gonna get out on bail. So I got bail money to get myself out. I don't be worried. It just be the process of me having to sit there for them hours to wait to see the judge just to get the bail. But I ain't sitting in no jail for no bail.
Now, we all been in the county, or no, I'm saying we all been arrested in the district before. People been in the district for whatever reasons.
Mm-hmm.
In the district, was you one of the ones that's in the cell screaming, turn key all day, like just getting on everybody's nerves?
No, I was the one in the cell chilling and everybody yelling, Rocky, you ain't check your DM? You ain't see my message in the DM?
Is that irking though at a time like that?
Shut the fuck up, we in the jail. We booked. Like,
I'm on some checking a DM.
They do be on there, but other than that, no, I be chilling. I go in there and go to sleep. I'm just trying to pass this time to see this judge so I can get the fuck out.
You make you a cheese sandwich pillow when you in there?
I made me a couple of them big boy cheese sandwich pillow. Everybody ain't eating them joints. Let me get that, wrap that up here, and I'm over here in the corner.
No, y'all real deep in the jails.
Yeah, I know.
They don't get that deep.
Yeah, she said,
I ain't even know about no cheese sandwich pillow and none of that.
yeah. Ask the men that be around going to that been in and out of there. You know, because you guys sitting there for hours. I'm quite sure you was in there for a couple hours, but you
Yeah.
probably was on edge and you want to get out of it. See,
Yeah,
me when I
be
go in
ready.
there,
It be cold as shit in there. That be the only thing getting locked up
Yeah.
in the summertime.
Yep.
Shirt sleeve shirts on and shit.
that's
Be
a different
freezing.
type of
Yeah.
cold too.
Y'all wear
That's a
tank
different
tops and
type of
all that
cold.
too.
It be colder than a mother in there. But other than that,
I remember
be
that
knowing
cold to this day.
I be knowing I'm gonna get bailed out.
Well, some people go in front of that screen and they get told they got a detainer. Like, listen, you ain't getting out.
Detainer or you don't even got no money to pay for.
Yeah, I always get
Some
detained.
motherfuckers be forgetting people numbers and can't
Mm.
even they get out. Like, but I knew a girl when I had back in 2014. I got locked up for a gun, and I was on the block with this girl, and her bail was $100, and she couldn't get out because she forgot everybody's phone number.
She had nobody to contact.
Some Puerto Rican mommy. She was up there stuck on a beam. Like, $100.
Wow. She couldn't call nobody.
She ain't know a number by heart.
Her bill was $1,000. 10% of that is $100.
Her bill was $100.
But that's common though. People be in the county like.
But they be
sitting
them,
up there
they
with
be them addicts that be, in the streets a long time and then get booked and they don't know nobody information.
But you got a few fews and twos of some niggas and some women too that ain't no addicts. I done been there a very long time.
I don't be remembering everybody's number, but I always get my own self out.
But you got a lot of motherfuckers that, even if they do remember numbers, they done burnt out their bridges. A motherfucker can't even call home for a deuce. Like, that goes to show you.
To sit in jail for $100 gotta hurt your feelings.
That gotta make you want to stop.
Like, that shit gotta be like.
That'll make me be like, I ain't never coming to jail again. First of all, I ain't got the $100 to get my own self out. And then let alone, I ain't got nobody I can call and depend on to get me out of jail. That's real goofy, man. That's what I always sit up here and say about this jail shit, man. I talk it, and I know a lot of people sit back and be like, well, damn, he talking and it seem like that he's excited about it. No, I'm not excited about being in jail or being through things that I went through that I think that was, real traumatizing to me. But I'm excited to go ahead and let people know about it. And that's why, we got you up here because it's different coming from a woman.
Right.
Men is supposed to, man up, you did that crime, go ahead in there, whatever. Like a lot of females and ask us questions already like, well, get some females up there to see how they, because I'm quite sure that you got kids. Do you think about them when you're in a position like that? Like, damn, I gotta get out there to my kids, or they secure while you there till you get
It'd be
there.
like both. Like, they secure, but then you still, like, they your kids.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
You're going to be in there thinking about them.
Exactly.
You think about that right along. You probably got a boyfriend or something at the time, and he'll probably be the last thought in front of your kids and your major family members or whatever. But it's just so much stuff that you go through when you sitting there, them hours, whether you get out in 5, 10 hours or 5, 10 years. The mind is a crazy thing when locked away from society, when you're in captivity and you're living underneath that type of pressure. But for a woman, like I go back and reiterate again, for a woman, I think, but I could be wrong just because I think it don't mean it's right. I think a woman would have to endure that. And I get from you, your attitude and the way your aura is, you don't give me no coward. You give me all like you come through like, yeah, big rock up in this. And I respect it. You know what I'm saying? So you doing what you got to do. But was you carrying it like that in the precinct and all that?
Yeah, for sure.
So was chicks in there that knew you in your personal cell, not just down the hall, but in this room that was in there with you?
Yeah, all the time.
I already know they want to get this, especially if they don't know you. They know you by seeing the things that you do.
I don't really got no rap in the jail. We
Oh,
ain't
so
about to
you
sit here and talk about none of this. What's up? Like, what you in here for?
see, but you different from the average woman, right? Women like to talk.
Yeah.
See, you ain't with none of that. Like, it's like you've been raised around men.
We have conversations, but it's like not. What's
extensive.
up? I'm a real bitch at the end of the day. I'm from the street, so I don't really go in there like, oh, I'm Rocky.
Right.
It just be like, I got booked. Like, I rap about this shit. So it's
right.
like, I doubt that somebody be shocked to see me in that motherfucker.
No, not shocked, but be overwhelmed and want to be coming.
I love you, we fans. That's crazy. I had to meet you in here type shit. Like that. Head bell, I get out, like, give me information, help him get out.
Let me ask you a question. Like, it looked like you're doing good, but looks could be deceiving, right?
Yeah.
It looked like you're out here and you're thriving in society the proper way, not doing no crime, doing what you got to do where you don't have to go back to jail. Just say, let's just use a hypothetical. You leave out of here, they pull your car over and tell me, yeah, this car was used in the crime, and they lock you up. How would that have your mind at the time? Like, would you be like, unfucking believable? Or would you be like, oh, it's cool, I'm getting right out?
Yeah, I wouldn't, especially if I know my car wasn't in the.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I'm not really gonna be worried too much. I really know like how this shit go. You gotta prove this shit to me.
But you ain't gonna be tripping about them taking you down though.
No, cause I don't know what the fuck going on. I mean, everybody gonna be tripping. Like I ain't gonna be crying or bitching.
Yeah,
like, I'm going anyway. What I can say.
So when you got arrested, you never got no was it a foot pursuit when they chase you like woman going down northbound?
I don't run, but they try to grab me, but they can't. I'm gonna wrestle the cops. They try to throw me on the ground. I'm not going on the ground and all that. That's crazy.
So
I get smart and shit. Like,
I can see you doing that.
I do. I
ain't
smart.
gonna lie. And I see you wrestling.
I do. I got video.
I can see you. I'm in the background. Go rock. I done jumped in it. All types of crazy stuff.
It probably be like 10 cops on me trying to get me down, but they can't.
Wow.
That's crazy.
I ain't never run though. I don't be feeling like that shit.
It is what it is. You just taking whatever it is. Whatever y'all coming with.
I know the case ain't that. I know the charges, how much the bail gonna be and all that. I know I got it. I don't be tripping. I go to jail and I just be all right.
The worst thing about for me was getting up and going to court in the morning. I hate that. And it's even worse while you behind that wall. It's like 3 a.m. you're going down to the bullpen, sitting down there, it's cold. And then, but just when you're on the streets, it's like going to court. For me, I don't like it at all.
I hate going to court.
It's the worst.
It is.
So you dread that date coming up. When that date is coming around the corner,
yeah,
you don't forget it though, do you?
No, I'll be there because I want my bail money back.
So you go to court and get that bail money back.
I want all my money back. Like,
everything you gave.
Yeah.
And you can use that. And the economy is the way it is today.
I want my money. Y'all not about to be like I'm late, bench warrant, all that. I don't run. I ain't one of them. I stay what I do.
It's just crazy. Like, so a cop, like normally a woman, if she get pulled over or stopped, normally the cops be like they'll let women, they'll let them just go.
I just got pulled over last night.
And they was cool?
Yeah, they took I turned the signal on once. I'm like, what the?
So they followed you for a distance and then was watching you?
I put it on twice and then they said the third time I didn't. I'm like, y'all really pulled me over for this nut shit? So crazy because I had emptied my bag out and grabbed the wrong bag, so I ain't have nothing in my pocketbook with my name and nothing in it. So I give them my information and all that. So the cop like, everything go through. You don't got no warrants, you ain't want to run the XYZ. Right, cool. Nigga say, but I think you lying. I say, who the fuck you talking to? This is how I talk to the cops. Who the fuck is you talking to? Like, who the fuck is you to lie?
Let me ask
looking
you.
for trouble.
Yeah, right.
Wow, but it's just like that's disrespectful. Like y'all be, I just feel like the cops be
dicky. They be doing
like
too
y'all,
much.
yeah. You talking about somebody lying? Who the fuck is you? They lie to you.
Yeah, they do.
You know
that.
when they run your name and all that, your picture come up. So what the fuck is I'm lying to you for? And my picture showed up. You know what the fuck I look like? Are you looking at me in my face? You tripping?
Could have been an old picture though.
Yeah, I'm not trying to hear that.
So it could have been an old picture.
I don't give what you think it is. It came up when I gave you the information. So stop asking me questions.
Now, let me ask you a question though. So on the flip side, you may have how you feel about, your partner, your significant other going to prison. How you dealing with that? How you dealing with that? You coming to bail him out, or you
It depends. It be like a lot of my niggas that go to jail, they be already on parole and shit. So 9 times they ain't even getting out on bail.
Oh, you like them thugs?
I used to. I changed my life.
Doctors and lawyers, like my man, Lil Baby said. Then we ain't going for the strippers and all that. We want doctors and lawyers and all that there.
But yeah, I used to deal with some demons.
So they getting locked. They getting booked. They
ain't even about to get a bail.
So how you carrying that? Like you dealing, you grind out through the whole case upstate. You know what I mean? Until they come home.
I come visit and all that, but I ain't like about to be like. If you got all these years, I'm definitely not like about to sit around and wait for you to come home. And for us to be romantic, but I'm gonna move out for you though. Okay. But I ain't gonna lie to you either.
How the conversation go? How that go when you talk to them?
Basically go like, like you got all this time. There's no need for us to like just keep continuing no relationship. We could be friends.
No, I don't even want to talk about that, but I ain't gonna ask you what you doing.
No.
I don't want that because I'm a love bug and I'm a gangster.
I
But
mean, I'm gonna
love
keep it a
hard.
bean though. Like, what the? First of all, I'm the type of though. Like, I come from the streets too. You know what I'm saying? There's other ways to do shit. If you just a crash out that nigga, you out here just keep catching all these nutty cases and think I'm gonna end my life to ride. Like, if it ain't for like no real stand up type of shit that you going to jail for, I don't really be respecting it.
Right.
So like that little shit that you getting booked for, a little robbery and all that, I'm not riding for that. Like, why would I stay your girlfriend? You robbing old people? Like, what the? That's dirty as shit.
Yeah, you ain't lied about that.
Like, you got morals as a female too. It's like levels to this shit too. Like, you a why is I messing with a nigga who robbing people for they chain and shit? Why the I don't even be supposed to even be messing with this type of nigga.
So you're not even, let alone trying to hold him down. You're not even dealing with him when you get in a situation with like.
No, like I'm with you. Like, I know you, especially if you a good nigga. But like, I'm not about to wait 30 years, 25 years, and all that shit for what?
Yeah.
Especially when I'm telling you, like, just chill. There's other ways to get some paper, do this, that, and the third, and you chose to be a clown. Like, you get what I'm saying? So it's like certain niggas don't deserve to get rolled for it. It's like different type of levels to me. Like, the order to get me to ride, you gotta be like a certain type of nigga out here in the streets.
But what's your definition of riding from you, from a woman's standpoint, from Rocky?
From me riding for a man?
Yeah.
A standpoint is, visits, letters, communication every time a nigga could get through the line, going up there to see the nigga.
Bringing that sack in there for him?
Yeah, I ain't really bringing no drugs in there, but if you got a little crash out, do it.
Okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
so if I called you and be like, listen, me and you was together and you my woman, and I'm like, babe, I need you to
Now what I have did is like paid for this shit to go in the
exactly,
jail.
that's what I was gonna say.
And send a little crashy to go in. But me actually doing it myself on my own person is crazy. And any nigga who want they to do that is disrespectful.
He don't
like,
care.
Why would a nigga even play with me? Who the fuck would I look like a nut?
Yeah, I need
like,
you
why
out
would
there.
I pack my coochie up and bring drugs to a nigga in the jail? Like, I ain't me.
Yeah.
Like, that's disrespectful.
They're already profiling you when you walking anyway.
Yeah, you get a little. She's stupid. Crash her out. Don't do that to me.
Yeah, you call me your folks though. At the end of the day, you say
no. You find the folks, and I make sure everything handled on the other end. I'm gonna pay for this. I'm gonna make sure she got the shit, but I ain't taking it too.
And I'm bringing her up there.
Yeah, no, I ain't. The bitch ain't getting in my car.
No,
like no,
she can't.
They
get
catch in the parking lot, man. You caught up and all that. Like no, I don't even know this girl. When you walk in, when we all in the visit room, don't even speak to me.
Don't even none of that.
Nothing.
Yeah, you don't want no ties. You don't want no type of.
I'm gonna help you though. I'm gonna be the bread.
But that's the biggest help though.
I'm gonna make sure you get it because whatever you got going on, that's on you. You feel like it's gonna help you out. Not rather you get your own money anyway than for me to have to keep putting money on your book.
Cause that should
so if I could give you one fee and that's gonna cover 30, then I'll just do that. But I ain't bringing it in there. And I feel like any nigga who asks they to really do that is great. It's like disrespectful.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Let me say something though. So I just want to rewind a little bit. Now you said that you had a conversation like, listen, I'm not doing all these years with you. What was the craziest response you got after you told somebody that? What did they say after you told them?
It's like nothing. I don't really get the crazy response. The craziest response I probably got is a nigga just being hurt and just never calling or texting again.
You don't feel no type of way like, dang.
Nah, because I tell you before you go to jail, it's nothing that's secret with me. I'm going to tell you, like, listen, you out here doing all this nut shit. Like, I'm telling you now, like, you get booked. Like, I don't feel like riding no jail bed. That's what I tell a nigga.
Oh, so you know what they into before you even, like, listen, you into that.
Yeah, I'm going to accept you for who you is, but you got to accept me for who I am, too.
Yeah, that you ain't with none of that shit.
We not married. Now, if we married, is a different thing. But, like, wow, come on. Niggas go to the jail, right, and they be where every they could get a date they a hold of.
And I agree with that. I've been in there with him. I'm
It's
sorry,
like
guys. I don't want to give up no secrets, but she right. I got to call her right or wrong.
Yeah, and the main that's riding 100% get left when they come home.
Yes, that is.
Why you think that is though? Why you think that happens? Like, what is it something that's just
y'all niggas got into that?
No, but the female got to answer that for real though, Rock. Like
these
for real,
bitches is dumb. Like, ain't nobody having me just ride and then come home and be out.
So what you gonna do if they come home and just be like, listen, I'm done?
No, I'm not gonna do that because I ain't riding with no nigga who ain't my nigga, who ain't my husband. We gotta be married.
So you gonna know that? You gonna know, but it still come a lot of.
But I wouldn't even. But like me, if that was to happen, I'm not gonna be like. I'm not gonna give because 9 times 10 I was out here doing me anyway.
Oh my
So
God,
it's like,
yo, boy, you women. Boy, sometimes if I ain't need y'all, boy, boy.
but that's what I'm saying.
That hurt,
Niggas
man.
be,
It hurt though.
you know
Ride
what
for a
really
real
hurt, but
nigga,
you know
man.
what hurt more when a nigga in the streets and shitting on these bitches and then go to jail and need them the most, and then they come home and then like a bitch will really be out here struggling, can't pay her bills, rent. Nigga ain't putting food in the crib. You got this girl arguing and fighting with 30 motherfuckers. You fronting on all types of shit. You go to jail. You need her to ride. She rock out. Bitches don't be having no money like that. They got kids and shit, single moms. They looking out for real from the heart. You come home shit on the bitch. That hurt worse.
Yeah, that do. That do hurt.
Yeah, that's
Bitches be
tough.
struggling. No, and that it be the bitches in poverty that really ride the most. That be fucked up and really waiting on this fairy tale shit to come home, and the nigga come home and shit on the bitch. Nobody speak up for this bitch. Nobody don't say nothing. Tell a nigga he wrong. It just be like, all right, he don't want to be with her. He left her. Like that shit is nuts.
That is.
And
nuts
then it's
shit. I
like
agree with
history
that.
repeating itself, and then niggas want all these bitches to ride. Ain't nobody about to keep riding with no nigga, and we ain't married. You ain't never paid the bill or nothing. We went on 2 dates. You go to jail. You calling me? What the you calling me for?
Yeah.
Mm.
I got to agree with you. I want to argue with you and tell you how much you wrong.
Like,
But I done
this
sat in
shit.
that motherfucker for decades at a time.
Yeah,
Decades at a
that's
time.
crazy.
But women, in response to a defense for the men, women will build you a picture too. As
Yeah.
far as in like where you say the man, you know, he loving you while he in there and get home and then he go do some goofy shit he over here with Jane Doe. Okay, cool. He did some coward shit because he ain't represent the woman that held him down during that time of humility that he had. But now for a man to come home, flip side, you know, I might not even ask about what you was out there doing because, you know, especially if I did a lot of time and you still was giving me your time or whatever.
Mhm.
But I come home, you may make me think one thing, and I come home there, I'm finding out other little shit, but I'm still trying to keep it together because I feel as though I owe you. Me, I'm a type of nigga. I'm a Cancer, so like I said, I'm a love bug. So I get
So
real.
you crazy
It's
and
a
emotional.
motherfucker, very. Like if I was mad at you, and you come in, I couldn't hide it. You gonna know
Yeah, I know.
without me
Cancer.
even saying nothing. So with that being said, but we love extremely hard too, though.
Mm-hmm.
So that sign stuff really mean like I really.
But I know I don't believe it. I'm Muslim, but
I'm
you know
saying like that
this is
stuff
what
is
we.
like. No, I'm talking about for her.
think-
Like she think that stuff that you like it. Is it?
I just
what makes
feel
you
like a
think
lot
that?
of niggas who cancers, even though I don't really believe in the sign, but they do have similar traits, like how they act.
You ever dealt with a Cancer?
Yeah, I dealt with 2 cancers.
And they was the same, similar.
Yeah.
Was it a horrible time?
I feel like my cancer boyfriend, that was Hick. Hick was the cancer. I feel like my cancer boyfriend loved me the most. Like, you know, he made
Shout
sure
out to Hick, man.
He made sure I was cool.
R.I.P.
Made sure I was cool or whatever. It was a good time, but we beefed a lot though because the emotions, like, but or the attitude's kind of similar. I'm a Leo, our attitude like we fire. But Hick was a good person.
But back to what I was saying about a man coming home, and then he finding out all this other stuff that he never knew about, or she might got certain ways because you know when you do 5-10 years, people change. The person in jail changed. The person out there, that's not the same woman you knew when you left. You know what I'm saying? She might got some of the same similar traits or whatever, you know, because she riding with you, holding you down. She might have got lazy and turned dirty or whatever, but you can't see that because you in there. You know?
A lot of bitches' house be dirty.
You know what I'm saying? A whole lot. You know what I'm saying? She might
put that up.
She might want to lay back and collect, you know, a welfare every day instead of getting up and grinding. And I don't knock the welfare people. There's nothing wrong with. But I feel as though that you're supposed to get up and still try to find you a little side hustle or something.
Well, then that's the type of bitch you ain't supposed to be with.
But in like I said, in 5 years it might have changed to this. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Once a bitch change that dramatic, like she don't want to get no money, she lazy. That's like that ain't even got nothing.
So
to
it's
do
cool
with,
for the man to slide.
They ain't even got nothing to do with you not leaving because you don't want you playing her. You get what I'm saying? You leaving because the bitch ain't on her shit. That's different than like a bitch on her shit, still the same person. I'm talking from that perspective.
So you seen instances where though a bitch still on her on the same person and the dude come home and be out, do some clown shit.
And they leave because they can't pay bills, all types of niggas is dirty.
Oh well, yeah, they leaving for shit like that. Yeah, that's all.
Niggas is bums. That's what I'm saying. There's a
I'd
lot
rather
of
a nigga leave because he wants some other over here, and I'd be like, all right, you still was on some clown shit, but all right, cool, you seen something else that you may have wanted.
Even to leave for is crazy. Like
it's
niggas,
crazy.
Niggas know how to cheat. Bitches gonna f you if you in a relationship or not. They don't give a fuck.
Yeah, That's one thing about 2025.
Nigga, I feel like niggas, I could be wrong, but I feel like niggas who be lying from the jail, I feel like they come home and leave because they done lied so much. It's so much that they gotta get done.
They can't uphold it.
And it's like they just don't feel like doing it, or they can't get it done, or they knew they couldn't get it done. And it's like,
What's some of the lies you
they
heard
get
from the
away.
jail though, right? Like, cause I can't see how can
I
ain't
don't
got
know.
nothing from
I don't
there.
really get played from the jail. I don't play that. I don't be shocked, surprised. Ain't nobody about to lie to me or nothing. I don't give a fuck.
Cause there's only so much a motherfucker like me.
Yeah,
I just
like,
did
I ain't-
21 years.
But I
So
know
me
niggas be
coming
telling
home-
like, I want to have a kid. I want to get married.
Oh well, yeah.
We going on this trip. We Dubai here. We Miami, Florida here. We doing everything.
That might really be
this
his
restaurant,
true
this, that, and the
intentions,
third. And then, yeah, I believe that because, like, when I was a kid, right, I was this boy when I was in placement that I used to like a lot. And we used to, like, sneak letters back and forth. But then, like, when I got to him, like, we knew each other before I went to jail. But, like, when I got to him and we came on the home page, I ain't like him no more.
Why not? Because he wasn't street.
If he was smoking a cigarette.
Well,
A Newport 100, like, what the So I was like,
he might have been stressing though.
I don't really like niggas who smoke cigarettes. Not knocking them, but it's just not my thing. But it went from like months of me liking them to just not liking them from
overnight.
So I do get it. Like, I do believe that a nigga be in the jail and their intentions might be, not all of them, but some intentions really feel like, I really like this girl. I want to be with her. But then they come home and it's like, it's different.
You do something
That's
that
like
throw you
living
off.
in the hood in a nice ass crib. You feel like this the best house in the neighborhood, this, that shit. And then you go see a mansion. You like, damn, I deserve a mansion. So niggas come home and feel like they find better bitches.
Yeah.
Wow, that got to be like a lot of heartbreak though, because if you sitting down with somebody or riding with somebody for years, and they come home and like you out here. Sometimes in the street, people go through stuff. She could be stressing, and she missing you, but she just holding on to hope that when you come home, you're gonna be with her. And she done went through all the stress. Maybe got a little fat. Maybe just the kids got older. She can't control the kids. She just stressed out, working multiple jobs, and then you coming home to a mess, and you like, I can't do it. That's probably devastating. No,
Well,
seriously
bitches
though.
gotta stay on their shit though. Like,
But you can't really knock
you
her.
can stay on your shit. You can knock people for falling off.
But you should. All right, I say
How
this
you
thing.
letting life just hit you down that hard?
When you come home, you should try to infuse something to get her back on her feet. Give her opportunity.
Yeah, now a nigga come.
You don't just come home and leave.
Exactly, niggas should come home, try to get it right. If they can't get it right, then get out of there.
Yeah.
You don't just
But at
walk
least
out.
give it a try.
Come looking, but
some
no.
niggas just walk out like just the favorite line niggas be like, I gotta go see my family and shit when I get out. I have a bitch come get them from the jail to drop him off everywhere else, but never slide with her. That'd be the first sign when the nigga come home. Is let me go see all my family. Drop me off everywhere.
Yeah, but I'm taking my woman with me.
Yeah, niggas don't be taking their girl with them.
Yeah, like come on, you going with me. I'm gonna let them know that this is who was standing beside me the whole time. Especially if you ain't got nothing to do and you ain't
Niggas don't be
doing
that. They be dirty as shit. I keep telling y'all niggas is dirty.
Is you mad at me, Rocky?
No.
You giving me mad.
I'm disappointed.
Okay, all right.
Not mad.
That's the cousin.
That's disappointed because it'd be like, you want to believe niggas is real and thorough and all that, but then it'd be like they let you down, and it just be a disappointment.
What's one of the main signs that you see, and you be like, from like experience, you see like, oh, here we go. It'd be just something you be like, you just see like one move. Like, is it like he don't answer the phone one time? He not he not where he says going. It just show like what sparks your your antennas to think that he on some nonsense.
If he start getting smart with you for no reason.
I want to thank everybody who's been tuning in to Tales from the Jails. Everyone knows that jail is a serious matter. Us here at Tales from the Jails, we are offering something special to anyone who is currently in prison, on their way to prison, and actually those who are returning from prison. We are offering consultation to anyone who's threatened with prison, in prison, and like I said, and who are coming home from prison. We have Zoom consultations to help you with your prison bid. For those who are going to prison, don't know about prison, don't know what to expect, don't know if it's going to be, all these horror stories you hear, all these things. We tell you what exactly to expect. We give you consultation on how to deal with these difficulties of prison. It could be through Zoom. It can be in person, where we talk to you in person. We do intense prison preparation. We also offer business management for those who are incarcerated. We also do post-prison consultations. So if you're ever looking for consultation, you want to know what's going on, want to be prepared to go in, like you want to be prepared to come home, contact Tales from the Jail. That's talesfromthejail.com. Talesfromthejail.com. You see it right here. Talesfromthejail.com. Reach out to us today. It's the first sign that you like, oh man.
Rocky, you too hard, Rocky. You is too hard on a man. Because me and you might be dating and I might be like, you just get on my nerves.
No, not like that. Like if it's nothing going on, we don't have no beef, no nothing. And then I call and then you got an attitude for no reason.
Oh, all right, one of them joints. Yeah, that's one of them joints looking for a way out.
Yeah, be like, what you mad for?
Like, damn, you mad? I just
you
called
call him like, you hungry? No, yo.
Yeah.
Be like, what the f this nigga doing something?
Yeah.
Like that type of stuff.
Because females usually do that.
Yeah.
That's a female trait.
But a lot of men got female traits.
Yeah.
I would agree.
That's messed up though. I don't really agree with that. Like you gotta for me, I just
a lot of these niggas be mentally challenged too. Mentally like depressed.
Females do too.
But no, listen.
A lot of men do.
It's not really just the person, it's the environment we come up in. It's like you said, a lot of times a lot of people go to jail with just single parent homes, pop in jail, mom on drugs. You know, we sometimes have some emotions from just being with your mom or not have, you know, it just be crazy. So your emotions be all over the place. Some men, and then we got issues. Not everybody, but
I feel like a lot of niggas come home from the jail and just come to society, and I just feel like they be in depressed states. They be in a lot of states that they need to get over before they get in a relationship.
I like that you said that.
But jail is a hard shit.
I like that you said that, and the main thing that you said in that whole phrase, they should get over that first before they venture out.
Yeah, because and then it'd be like they be trying to handle
things. That's
things.
Years of trauma, though, right?
They be I understand that, but they be trying to handle things in the household. See, for one thing about a girl really feel like, and not every girl, but a lot of girls really feel like, damn, when a nigga come home, I'm gonna be rewarded, and the reward gonna be a nigga paying the bills, rent, and all that.
That's not realistic.
They really think in their head like this gonna be my stepping stone to go farther in life because this nigga about to come and take care of all that. So all this little extra money I got, I could do X, Y, and Z. I'm gonna be one of them, and it never go that way.
Because the nigga gotta build himself up.
So never let a nigga they don't understand the nigga gotta get on their feet first.
Well,
and girls don't let the men get on their feet first. So
I love that.
Right
you
in the
said
middle
that,
of the
man.
situation.
You can never really see who he really is because you
You
put too much pressure on him
and you
from the gate.
pushing him, but he telling you this is his. When I come home, I'm gonna do X, Y, Z.
It sounds good,
and that's how he feel. But this shit different out here.
Is that like instant gratification for a woman too? That's like it's not like she just want it right now. Like I need you to come
Exactly.
home.
They feel like they think it's supposed to happen right as soon as you get out the door. See, a lot of bitches be paying attention. We clock the money that the niggas collect from everybody when they first get out.
And
so we be like, pay the bills, do this, that, and the third. Nigga don't got no other source of income coming in.
He can't do that every week. He can't do that every week.
But that's what you expecting because the nigga gonna come home if he fuck with you, the little couple dollars he get, he gonna do the right thing.
Exactly.
Or we need to move from out the hood. I got this little 20 grand. He gonna move us and all types of shit. That nigga gonna move you, get you a little will and all that. He gonna do whatever he can while he got the money. But that's his whole thing. I'm gonna get it done right now while I got the money because I know I'm gonna have to get on my feet eventually. And she thinking like if he could do it now, then he back on his feet already. So
do you think like social media too? She's seen all these couples
and everybody
on
watching.
Media.
Everybody watching her keep posting this nigga, keep talking about when my man come home, I'm gonna do X, Y, Z, ooh, wah, wah. So now she got to live up to standards and things she said because he's watching. Or he came home, this still in the hood. So now you on the nigga head like, damn, like you came home, I'm not supposed to still be down here.
And if I'm being real with myself, Rocky, the question you asked me before we started this show, that's the major reason.
What? Because of that?
Just said, yeah.
Oh, right.
And I've been home now, like going on like I've been home now, like going on a year. You know, especially after such a long time.
So you did 21 years.
I did 21. Came home for
last year.
No, I came home
3 years.
for 3. Got caught with a gun.
Okay.
I went back for 18 months for a violation. Now I've been home for a year.
Okay.
But you know, things, and like you said, women are sitting, look who your friends is. Now, my friends might, you know, he might got a Benz or he might got this, but you don't know what they doing. But you looking like, well, damn, he part of that crew, and women will be like, oh, he next up.
Yeah.
And then you placing a load on me about how my friends is moving. But you know, my friends is gonna support me because they my friends.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We're tight knit. But if I had to be honest with myself, the main reason was because I wasn't quick enough for her.
Right.
But you know, now the circle back is real. But now how a motherfucker supposed to act? When you circle back,
Yeah, I'm
like,
cool.
nah. Like, damn, you showed me a trait that I could never trust. Because if I ever hit rock bottom, what you gonna do?
Right.
So now it's all teeth and palms when you see me. Oh my God, I knew it. You knew it. But why we where we at if you knew it? Why you wasn't still sitting right here with me to see me through it? But a motherfucker ain't got to do that. But like you said, I came home with a lot of ambition, and I had to learn. One thing I had to learn is that shit don't happen overnight. Especially if you.
But when you in the jail, you really feel like you could do it overnight.
Obviously, when you listening to the likes of like my brother, you know, he's already in society where though he running businesses and stuff like that. And, you know, he might be telling me things when you come home, I'm gonna put you in, plug you in with this, I'm gonna get you in with this. So I'm like, I'm getting off the phone with like, damn, all right, cool. And I'm getting back on the phone, yeah, baby, yeah. I'm about to sign up to this, what's the name, own my own agency over here. And, you know, and especially if I've never been in that world, I don't know that this shit may take 3 to 4 years for me really to start seeing some motherfucking money to where as though I can help out my women partner.
Right.
So women, that means women don't give you enough time. They don't see it through. They be like, and then like you said, I come home, I had over $100,000 between all my homies that gave it. Yeah. I go right back to her. Well, this little 80 I got, it go a dub. I'm gonna make sure you good because you was there. But now that all that shit run out, you know, you can't keep running back to give me a dime until next week. Motherfucker like, damn, boy, hold up, come on now. You already know I got you in this. And now she's sitting there, she ain't trying to hear none of that. But it's like, it's a real, you understand that a lot of women don't understand that. And if they do, they go past it. But this the first time I ever heard a woman say what you just said. That's how I know that you've been, and not to disrespect you, you had to be around a lot of men. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that you were around and doing wild shit, but to be like raised by men.
Yeah, I
like,
grew up around a lot of men.
That's a man trait. Like for a women just don't accept, like, don't just know that. Yeah. You gotta learn that and be coming underneath a motherfucker and give you that game. Like, especially if a motherfucker, I did over 20 years in jail. You expect me to come home in the first year or two, especially if I'm doing right. I can see if I'm cutting corners,
that's what you said. You ain't saying it like I'm gonna come, but the things you saying,
but you're right. I'm not being.
She on that. She thinking like,
but it's the truth. It's my truth.
Yeah, but and she believe you. You know what I'm saying? It's your truth, and she believe you, and then you come home and she change, and she don't understand.
And now you rolling.
Yeah, now y'all beefing every day. Now y'all don't like each other no more.
That's
so like,
crazy,
what the fuck,
because
bitch? You're
it's
not
like
about to keep yelling and screaming.
It's like you looking at me and you reading me by telling me that. I really want to argue with you and be like, you Rocky, but I really can't. But you know, it's like, damn, all right. That's a treat.
Let me ask you a question. Describe for me like a date of I'll say a visitation date when you're going to go see someone. When you're going to see your husband in prison. What's your routine in the morning? What's going on that night before?
So you get at Chris, you gotta get your hair and shit done the day before. It depends on how far the jail is. You know, you gotta get up early. You drive. I think the farthest I drove to the jail maybe was like 5 hours. My daughter dad was in the feds. 5 hours.
5 hour drive. Yeah. Wow. Where
I don't remember where he was at though.
Was
it at camp?
McKean or something like that.
I don't know. It was a camp. It was a long time ago, years ago.
That was good. That's like
2015, 16, around that time. Mm-hmm. Whatever. Now I just get ready. Make sure you got dollars and shit in your pocket so you can eat all day.
Well, come on. We want to hear like what's going on.
That's it. You get dressed. You got to dress the dress code.
Tell me that plastic seat don't hurt your ass sitting on it for all that time.
Yeah, it hurt. The food be nasty in the little.
You come for a weekend if you got to come 5 hours. Is it one day? Or
no, I used to come one day and then I had to work that night and then I go drive back home to go to work. Damn. I think I used to leave out the house like 3 a.m.
By yourself?
They get there at 9. Yeah.
Falling asleep a little bit. 9.
I don't fall asleep. I get rest the day before, the night before. Get up on time. Just do it. Get it done.
Oh, nigga, seeing you come in, I know he like this, sitting there like a bull. Man, you know, niggas be really hyped up about.
But that's what I'm saying. This was before like the rap. Like I really was like rapping serious. Like,
right.
This was like.
So
2015, 16, 17.
Describe that phone call, like the phone call the night before. Like I'm on my way up there. I'm,
I
he
can't
talking
wait.
to you,
I
like
can't wait to see you. I miss you. You miss me. You can't wait to see me. You want to feel my butt?
But
Shit
you know
like
the
that.
phone call in the morning
You
be
be
the
like,
real
yeah,
one.
yeah,
Baby,
you on your
wanna
way.
go?
Yeah.
You on your way. Boy, I can't wait
Make
to
sure
get to
you
that
get up
phone
here
in the
on
morning.
time. You know
Yeah.
they be doing.
Yo, you ain't got nothing on that's inappropriate,
Make
do
sure
you?
you got dollars. Make sure you don't got nothing to see through on.
Yeah. Niggas be in there
No
geeking,
flip
waiting for them
flops.
jaws. Yeah, because you can't have toes out. You know, nigga want to see some toes all done up and all that. You in that joint just looking crazy. But boy, that be one of the happiest, especially when your woman come through. I be, man, that makes my whole year. Getting the visit from the, like when women come up, the woman, it's like it does something to everything. Like, can't nobody take me off my square. I done had both sides. But the woman came up and then, yeah, I'm coming.
And then
Make
come.
the call my thing.
But sometimes you just don't feel like coming.
But
like,
why not say I'm not coming?
Because that be your intentions to come. And then the morning come.
No, Rocky, I'm not letting you get
and
that
then the
off.
morning come. But you just say that be your intentions in the jail to do right and come home and then don't go that way.
No, it was
Bitches'
taking too
intention
long.
that night be like, I can't wait. And then the morning come, they might can't find a nice outfit enough. They be trying to get dressed to come to the
But
jail.
you know you getting that morning call. Yeah,
Yeah.
baby, you still in your...
But
Yeah, I'm
you-
on my way.
Some people oversleep.
wow.
Yeah, see, but you wasn't doing none of that, Rocky, because you knew
When I was getting up, I was
Yeah,
coming. But if I ain't, some days I didn't feel like going. And I thought I was coming.
Oh, and you ain't go?
Yeah, and I ain't go.
Did you answer
Yeah, I answered the phone
later on that day?
and say I ain't feel like it.
How the conversation be then?
How
How that far? That shit hurt, boy. Motherfuckers hung up that motherfucker and be like, be cool, though. On one of them joints, like, yeah.
You probably went there and locking socks somebody after that.
No, I ain't did that, but it came close to it a whole lot of times. Like, I'll be mad. I'll be sitting there playing cards and shit. I'm like, come up. Like, I done threw out a wrong suit. Nigga, I don't want to play this shit anyway. But my whole is projected from my lady. My lady, like a woman could dictate you how. And like I always tell the fans up here, man, the best way to do a bid, man, is do a bid with your woman as your friend. All that you trying to, like, you got women out here that look like this. Rocky look absolutely stunning, man. It's sis, man. And for her to have a man in there, his whole world is going to be wrapped around, especially if you get time, 5 to 10. Damn, my girl, you know, you be just selling. Damn, boy. That mean, but when I seen Rocky, boy, man, we look at his picture like, boy, she look good out there. Nigga might be like, yeah, that's my girl, man. And now you in there in deep thought. Damn, man, Saturday night, went to visit. Like, niggas do their time off they women. So I try to always advocate
And they
for
be
a
the
man.
same niggas in the street cheating, everybody.
Oh my God, Rocky.
Not
Come on,
doing
not
this and the
all of them,
third.
though. Not
A
all
lot
of
of
them.
them, not 9 out of 10 of the niggas.
I say 7 out of 10.
I
I
say
give
9.
you that. 7, because niggas.
That's a high ass number.
It is. It's very high, like, but it don't make it right. It don't make it right. And
Niggas go to jail once you drop everything they doing. When they be home, they don't help you with nothing.
Nothing?
Bitches don't get help.
What you mean? Like, what kind of help you looking for? Like,
Bills, taking the kids to school, clean the
Trash.
house, take the trash. Real help, like everyday food in the house, food shopping.
so if a man is
Shit.
just taking the kids to school, taking out the trash, but he can't really come and give you like the money aspect, like you know, like you are
Yeah,
expecting.
with anything else.
Yeah, but it depends on too. Like you ain't just stuck on this, or you got potential. Like it's one thing. Like I f with a broke nigga if I see the potential in him. You know what I'm saying? I know everybody start off broke, so it's like the potential you see in a nigga. He getting up, he trying to work out, go do this, that, and third, look for this job, X, Y, Z. As opposed to a nigga that
Sitting
just don't
around.
try, but you keep getting up sweeping the floor. Like you're not about to keep cleaning up, bro. Like what's up? Like you ain't look for no job. You
He's
ain't
sitting
doing
at
nothing
home.
to get nothing done.
As soon as you put the key in the door, he's sweeping now.
Like he just cleaning up and shit, like, but not talking about no. He don't have no plans, no nothing. You know a nigga with ambition, like a nigga that going to make some shit happen. Broke or not, you just know that person. Like you can see potential in the. I'm pretty sure you know the bitch with potential. You know the lazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The bitch that think, oh, I could just cook and clean in here. I'm cool. I ain't gotta say shit. I'm just act like I'm. You know the difference from her and the girls that's getting up every day trying to figure some shit out. Well, I think I'm gonna try to do lashes, or I'm gonna try to get this job.
Right.
There's a difference.
Like you said, a lot of the women out here actually, you know, are actually doing very well for themselves. There's a lot of women that's out here got a lot of businesses. Cause I see it on online. I don't really be on pay attention to online like that, but when I see stuff, I always see like women businesses and stuff like that. I see them thriving,
Right.
you know, and men too sometimes. But I be seeing the women, y'all
They
killing it,
getting
they
it,
dominate,
yeah.
and really, like you said, they really dominate.
Yeah, women is women. Women is winning over men right now.
Yeah, because niggas is be lazy. And a lot of niggas be depressed. They give up. And they just be like, fuck it.
Especially a lot of jailhouse niggas though.
Next question: how you deal with a man who like say a man, right? Trauma can affect him. He can be going through a lot. Came home from prison. Like, describe for me a conversation you had with him, just trying to motivate him to get like going. Like, I see potential in you, but I just want to. What do you say to him?
I just say, like, you know, basically what you going through mentally is you who, you know what I'm saying? And they just go from there. It'd be like a ladder effect.
But
A
a
nigga
man
might say
not
no.
gonna tell you.
Some niggas do, but I open them type of doors in relationships. If you don't tell me, it's like, how can I help you with the? I just look at. I'm gonna tell you, like, if you walking around pouting around something wrong with you, and I ask you what's wrong, and you say nothing, it's like I can't help you. So to me, nothing wrong with you. So now I'm gonna treat you regular. What the like? What's up with the job and all that? You might hear me nagging. But if you tell me, like, you know, I'm stressed out, I'm trying, but this shit ain't going, I'm gonna look at it, take it a different approach.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's best if a nigga just open up, and I work better with the truth and communication. When you don't communicate or don't tell the truth, that's when you get the problem.
Men deal with pride, women deal with emotions.
No, I
It's
don't.
crazy to go to your woman and be like, babe, I ain't fucked up.
How was that crazy?
It's not. I did it before.
Yeah, but not me.
I did it. You gotta go to him because listen, when you go to him and be honest with him now,
It hurt me.
but you still got like
you gotta
said,
give them girls like
hustle.
choices. Like, you know what I'm saying? Give me that choice, like to say I'm a future or I'm not.
You mentoring to me today.
Yeah, like give me a choice. Come to me and be like, listen, I'm broke.
Right.
And I'm gonna say, I ain't fucking with you, or I'm gonna keep rocking with you.
But you
so now, if I say I rock with you and then I'm complaining, now you got the right to say, damn, you just said you was rocking with me, and then you complaining.
But you know what we think though, Rocky. That's why we don't. Imagine a motherfucker trying to come at you, but he know he thorough. A nigga know if he thorough or not. Man, no man. He like, damn, Rock, what's up, man? You know, I see you. But he might got to be dressed up. Just because you dressed up don't mean you got no money. And in his mind, he not gonna give you the script like, well, listen, I'm kind of down on my look. You know what? I'm gonna
find out. So you gonna give me up for lie? You can't hold the lie up. Now I find out. Now I don't fuck with you for real because you lied. Now I don't know who I'm dealing with.
You right.
I feel like I'm fucking with a stranger.
You right.
Now it's over. Now I'm beefing. Now I don't trust you. Right. So I'd rather you come say I ain't got it, and right then and there I'm gonna tell you if I fuck with you or not. If I still accept you for not having it, then that's gonna build a better relationship because it's like I believe you because you told me when you was broke. So why would you lie about anything else?
Imagine question. You filling out resumes. I'm sorry. You creating resumes, filling out job applications for your man and all that.
No, you grown as shit, bro. But what I'm gonna do is, if I see some shit, if I see my that's hiring, I'm gonna tell you they hiring you. Go ahead. But like, why the fuck I gotta fill out an application for you? Like, what the fuck?
But really a lot of us coming home from doing that time.
Well, if you need help, I'm gonna help you. But like, actually, like you know how to do it, and then I'm doing it for you. It's crazy.
What about pay stubs? He ain't got no stub. Y'all trying to move? You doing the pay stub and all that for him?
Yeah, like I'm gonna make sure we get the crib. You got the money, I'm gonna get the crib.
All right.
Yeah, so she hold him down.
I came home, and I'm still trying to learn how to do a lot of stuff, Rock.
Yeah,
like a lot. Like I go on my cousin helps me with the Instagram page, and I got to go to him. I hate emails.
Yeah,
I don't see what the just text my phone. Why the we got to go to a email? That blows my mind. And then I forgets the code. Whatever I make up it, I don't remember how to get back into it. So that be like a thing in itself too when you dealing with a dude come from prison, like especially a long time. Like I like to say,
well, that's like minor stuff.
That's minor. You don't look at that as heavy. A lot of people
like we know you just came home. You don't know how to work these phones and shit.
Yeah, a lot of people, but you'll be surprised though, right? Sit there and be like, girl, I ain't helping him do all that.
Oh no, that's nothing. Like I help you with that.
All right.
I'm just not helping you be a bum. Like you're not about to have attitudes and shit because you ain't going your way and you ain't just depressed and mad and screaming and hollering.
Let me ask you a question. You getting bread, you rolling, doing what you got to do. You, as a woman, your guy come home, just a rough estimate, how many months are you gonna hold the rent down for him? Like while he just trying to figure it out. Like how many months?
I give him like a year.
Ooh, that's enough. That's more than enough time.
Yeah, because I'm already I can pay my own. First of all, you're not even supposed to be dealing with no bitch that need your help to pay bills and rent. Like that's ridiculous. A bitch supposed to be able to hold her own shit down. If I'm already holding shit down, I'm gonna give you a year. But like once the year comes, it's on. Like You know what I'm saying? But like I feel like a year, and I'm speaking from experience because you know girls go through stuff too. I done been fucked up too. Not had shit and all that. Fuck the Joe shit, just being fucked up, and you know you just need that type of stability to get on your feet. So you need help. You need I needed my cousin to let me come stay with her for free. You know, I could do is put in, give her food stamps for the
name?
refrigerator. Sharice.
Shout out to Sharice. Shout
That's when
out
I'm
to
young. You get what I'm saying? That helped me having somewhere to stay for free. It give you a clear head when you don't got to stress about where you gonna live at or paying bills. Then I feel like you think better.
Yeah.
So you a single parent right now? Kind of, sort of.
Like my baby dad in the picture, but we ain't together. He take care of his kids.
What's the most difficult part? I'm just saying, like, you know, what's the most difficult part of like of being like? I'm assuming your child lives with you, right?
Yeah.
So, doing what you got to do, moving around. How difficult is it? What's the most difficult part about being a single parent?
It's not really difficult for me. Like we got a good program.
Okay.
So it's like it's really not difficult at all.
You
My
got a
baby
program
dad
in
is a good.
place.
Yeah, like whatever my daughter need or wants, we do it. It's easy. My baby dad older. He did 20 years in the fast too, and he real laid back, like he Muslim stuff like that. So he different. Like he just do do what he gotta do and be cool.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Not difficult at all for me.
So, but you, like, you know, you seem like you don't have a problem with a man who did some time. You seem like you got it together. Like you willing to help and you willing to be there, but you don't want no sucker, nobody that's just gonna be out here in the way.
No.
But not getting
what you mean? You mean like a man?
Niggas be gay.
Yes.
That's your now. When you find out that a man is like that, you know, he might got all the muscles
I never
and
found out
fresh
none
at
of my
home.
niggas was gay. We gonna.
Well, you heard about that?
I never heard that none of my men was gay. I'm just saying, like in general.
But I'm saying you've heard it from like friends and people around.
I know girls who court they niggas being.
Wow. Yeah, that's a major joke.
I know girls personally who court they men. Yeah. Gay.
And this is a person coming home from prison.
Yes.
Yeah, majority of 9 times out of 10 it is.
Niggas be gay out the jail.
Was it like a something? Because we got this thing that we say with people, like you can't say a person is a snitch without paperwork.
Yeah.
You can't say a person is a homosexual without proof.
Yeah.
So normally a lot of times, you know, it's proof or evidence stating that that person has certain kind of way.
But let me give you this too. You ain't never heard nobody accidentally or mistakenly got called a rat or if them accusations was towards you.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Something of that nature is true. You ain't never heard a man get accidentally called gay. And then come out, oh no, he ain't really do it. If these accusations is coming and coming and coming, but it's like pretty not, this is some form of truth.
Yeah, I agree.
I've been in jail 21 years. Everybody know who black is. All down the bottom, all through north. Ain't nobody never said damn black might be gay. No, because I ain't on none of that. Ain't nobody never said black told. I ain't never told on a man in my life. So if a person is getting that on his way, it's some form of truth to it.
What about like a rat? Have you ever heard
a rat? No.
Yeah, I done dealt with a nigga and I found out he was a rat. I was pregnant by a guy that I found out he told, and I got an abortion at 5 months.
Because he was a rat?
Yeah.
Wow. You heavy on them cowards.
How, like, what they got to do with the baby, though?
Like, I ain't want nobody to be like my baby a mouse, his dad a rat. It's just like I wasn't doing it.
Crazy.
But listen, oh, man. That baby.
Rocky said, I ain't want nobody like my baby a mouse and his dad a rat.
That baby could have been
We listen and we don't judge.
We listen and we definitely don't do no judging, man.
It's gone. The baby is gone.
So hold on. So how did you find out that he was a rat?
The neighborhood. They came and told me. Like Rocky. So some young boys from down my way that I grew up with. One day I'm sitting on my baby dad block and they came and said, Rocky, come here. We gotta tell you something. I said, what's up? He said, the nigga a rat. I said, the nigga a rat. Yeah, I asked him. I said, nigga seen you told. He said, the paperwork fake. I said, that's how I know you read it. Because a lot of niggas say the paperwork fake.
Yeah, that's what they say. It's
Any
fake.
nigga who straight be like, that shit fake, they told 9 times out of 10.
So you hear that slogan,
So
like,
I'm like,
paperwork fake, is like,
you told. Your first reaction, I'm like, what? Stop
That's
playing
an
with
indicator.
me. I'm not even, that is fake. No, you told, nigga. He really read it. He read it.
On what? What kind of case was it? Murder case?
A murder case.
Wow, I got somebody's life.
Yeah. He said he told I had two niggas I used to deal with, two boyfriends of mine that I was pregnant by that I found out told. It's crazy. I got an abortion 2 times, and I handled both situations different. It's funny because like the first one was just I ain't give a like you a rat, you out of pocket. He was just too wild. But the second one was like kind of like a good dude, and he basically told when he was young being manipulated and shit. It still ain't no excuse, but I ain't like dogging him out. I just got away from him.
Right.
But I asked him, and he kept it real. And I asked him, say, did you tell on somebody?
How old was he
When
he
he
told?
told, I don't know, he was a kid, probably like 16, 17, old enough to know not to tell. Like,
Yeah. Wow. You run a hard bargain. Well, I ain't no rat, so I don't
No,
tell
but
you.
she's right. I went to jail for 2
no,
homicides,
and
17
it's
years
just like
old.
you gotta understand, like, and not even just me being so tough and all that, but bitches, a lot of girls get the short end of the stick, and niggas, you run around with a rat nigga, and niggas come blicking, and then you shot and dead too, cause this nigga a rat. Like, it's just certain things you just don't want near you. Like, it come with drama. Like, you with a rat nigga, you putting bitches in harm's way, cause you told on the nigga. It be more so that too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Wow.
telling on somebody, niggas come and kill niggas' families for telling.
Mm.
Then this bitch dead because you told. No, I don't want to with no red ass nigga. Especially not no nigga who chosen to be a thug and doing all this nut shit and then telling. Like, you can't not do that.
Wow. So once you hear that, it's like, no, I'm done. Even if he admit to it.
Yeah, bro, I'm not dealing with no red nigga.
Mm.
I'm not doing that. I done got ratted on so many times. You know,
Somebody
I
told
know
on you?
Yeah, I just beat 2 aggravated assault charges men told. And I beat 2 cases. And I'm fighting one now.
They came to court and told, or they just,
Yes, one nigga got on the stand. Thank God I beat that case. And
you must
another
have beat somebody up.
nigga read it and came.
These young guys, or these like old men, like,
I guess one probably was like in his mid-30s and one probably was like same age. 2 different niggas.
and got on the stand on a woman and told?
Yeah.
Yeah, they was sick of your shit, bro.
One nigga came to court though and took the statement to say he don't want to press charges no more. But you already told, like,
Yeah,
it's
you
like
already
in
put it
your
out there.
blood.
Oh, you beat him up?
No, I ain't beat him up. I ain't do nothing. I'm not saying nothing.
Well, I'm saying, well, you know what I mean. Like,
I didn't do
he's
anything.
alleging that you. He's allegedly
He's
saying
alleged that I did something.
Okay.
And somebody else alleged that I did something. I
Oh,
beat the
all right.
cases, but
Okay, good.
To prove that you didn't
but they
do
both
what
was
alleged.
they both was men. But one nigga wound up not coming to court, and then the other nigga wound up coming to court and not taking the statement back.
Yo,
But
is
I
it?
still had to go to jail and pay bail for both niggas. Grown men. So these niggas is bitches.
Now, I'm pretty sure you know women that been to prison or that did. I'll ask this question. What's
My mom just got out of jail 2 days ago.
your mom? How much time she did?
She just be doing like months and she probably do 3 years, 2 years. She go to jail all the time.
What's the longest amount of time you saw a woman get, like a woman that you know did and behind the wall?
Life.
And you communicate with that person?
Every now and again. There's a lot of bitches I met in the jail, going through the jail and being there for life. And 10 years and 5 and 7 and 8 years.
Oh, so you was how long was you like in the county before? The longest you ever been in the county?
30 days.
30 days. So you saw people getting sentenced, women getting sentenced.
Yep, I was on the high profile block being as though I was booked for the gun. So it was girls on there who killed people. One girl pushed a nigga out the window that was trying to gave her life for that. Some young girl from down my way. Another old head lady was selling a bunch of drugs. They about to roof her. I had another lady who robbed somebody and the person got injured. She had to do like 10 years.
What's some of the stories like that somebody told, like you said, somebody is doing life? What are they saying to you from behind that wall? Like, what are they? What's the convo?
They acting regular. Bitches don't be on no. They just be in there regular. They be the same shit going on. They in there fighting, playing, chilling, same shit. I never really had a like a heart-to-heart conversation with a lady that's facing life and then be like this. They don't be wanting to talk about that shit in there. You get what I'm saying? It's just be like, bitches be judging them or saying, you ain't coming home. Bitches be trying to act innocent, keep they charges and shit to themselves. They don't really be
trying to talk about it.
Yeah, like, I'm booked for this body. Girls don't be talking like that.
You ever experienced or came across somebody who like harmed a child, like women that harm their children, or somebody that harmed a child?
I know somebody personally who did, but I wasn't locked up with her. Like, I know a little girl who I grew up with her mom. She was a sweet girl, and she burned her baby with hot scalding water.
On purpose or by accident?
On purpose. Burnt this little baby from his waist down.
Both legs? Wow.
Both legs. And I grew up with her mother. We from the same neighborhood, same block, real close. I watched this little girl grow up, and she did that to her baby, and she locked up now.
I hope everybody's enjoying the episode. I want to thank everybody for tuning in to Tales from the Jails. I got a very important announcement to make for anyone looking to get into IDD. It's called intellectual disability housing, where you can make a lot of money in this business, and you don't know where to start. You want to find a company that can help you get it done. Contact TNS Licensing and Consulting. That's TNS Licensing and Consulting. Numbers are 267-534-5053, 267-534-5053. Call now. Don't wait. We can help you get started. We train you on how to run a business. We teach you from A to Z how to get started, so forth and so on. That's TNS Licensing and Consulting. Number 267-534-5053, 267-534-5053. Call now. You want to get into the business, but you don't know how to start. Everybody's saying you can do this, you can do that. I can show you how to do. We show you how to get it done. We train you, get you prepared to pass the test. Everything you need to do. Contact us now. If you want to get into IDD, no matter what state you're in, you can be anywhere in the U.S. We get it done. That's TNS Licensing and Consulting. You want to get into IDD, contact us. Dang. Where the baby at now? Probably
With her grandma.
Oh, wow. So it just seems like, you have a perspective on, prison and dealing with men in prison and taking and going to see men in prison, so forth and so on when they come home. It's like your perspective is like, it's thorough, but it's like street, like it's like, like you have standards, you have codes you go by. Let me ask you a question, because you said that you're Muslim, right? So if you have a Muslim husband, he did time, and you found out that he was telling you getting a divorce.
Yeah.
So you're like, we can't be married.
Yeah,
I'm saying he changed his life different. He changed his life.
Yeah, I really don't care.
Mm.
I don't like no nigga who don't stand what he do. Like, that's not a real man to me.
She like, I'm done.
Like, why would you tell somebody you involved in the situation is crazy?
Yeah.
You could have just not did it.
My sentiments. Boy, you a woman of my heart. I read if you married with me, I swear, boy, I'm just sitting over here like, girl.
Like, it just don't make no sense.
Me, like, you my type of woman. You understand? Like, when they go bad, no, they not going bad, but still, like, I understand what you're saying. Like, a rat is a different type of person.
Yeah, like,
man.
you had the chance to just not do nothing. I'd
Exactly.
rather you just be a bitch ass nigga than a snitch.
Oh, so you'll take a nigga who got punched in the face and they do nothing?
No, I'm definitely not with no nigga that got punched in the face. But I'd rather you get punched than.
Do we get more respect though? You give him more respect than the person he got punched in the face and they swing back and fight back.
And didn't tell.
I respect him more than the rat, but I don't respect him either.
So he out of here too. Like, you out of here.
Yeah, like, you a bitch. Like, cause I ain't letting nobody do that to me. You get what I'm saying? So, like, if I ain't letting nobody do that to me, like, how you gonna be my man? Like,
all right, say you right there and it happens. Somebody punch him in the face. Boom.
I'm gonna say,
and he don't do
nothing.
Let
a nigga sock you?
You ain't gonna fight. You ain't gonna jump in. Like, oh,
how the fuck I'm gonna beat the nigga up and you ain't beating the nigga? I'm cool.
He probably like, that nigga probably got a blicky on him. We out, babe.
What, just get socked? You should have a gate on you too. 9 times I
just. What? Just get socked.
He just took one of those.
Crazy.
It just took one of those.
That's embarrassing. Cause y'all gotta understand I'm me. So imagine if the nigga be like, yo, it's not gonna never be this nigga such and such got socked. It's gonna be Rocky nigga just got punched on.
Yeah, that's exactly. You're right.
That's muddy in my shit down. Like, how the fuck you gonna let a nigga punch you?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't really come back from that.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you right, Rock. You was
anytime somebody arguing with me, they saying this shit.
So that nigga you was with getting socked.
But your nigga, go get your nigga socked. He let niggas slap him. So he's just like, all right.
Well, I can slap him.
We look weak. You making us look weak. Niggas should know even better than to smack you. Like, I like niggas with that type of respect. They not even gonna play with you and put no fingers near your face. They know what's up.
Right.
And you ain't even on that no more. But they know not to put their hands in your motherfucking face.
Right.
Yeah. How you feel about your husband or your husband being like in the limelight, being like a lot of people know who he is and he's just out there? How you feel about that?
I like that because I'm like that.
I was just about what you would say you ain't like that.
the privacy aspect is like it's difficult.
I got a very private life. Like people don't know my business.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? It's not what you do, it's how you do the shit.
Mhm.
Like you could be private, but you don't got to be loud. You could be popular and quiet.
How you do that? Yes, just please explain that to me.
You live out the city. You don't associate with everybody. You know what I'm saying? You pop out when you're supposed to.
Mhm.
Okay, so like
Motherfuckers might run into them at the mask, the market, some shit. You speak, keep it cool, keep it pushing. Like
yeah, that's good. Let me stay out the way, but still
yes,
be out.
that's the key. You stay. That's what I do. I stay out the way and come when it's time to come out and go back in the house. That's how you stay exclusive.
So I mean, how do you deal with everybody knowing you though? Like I'm saying how you deal with that? Like like you said, you
I
was
take
coming
it as
here.
a blessing because this is what I grind for.
Mm.
Everybody to know me.
Everybody know you. Everybody see you. You outside just now causing
That's gonna
pandemonium.
keep me on my shit.
Mm.
I know
Now,
my gonna be out here. Let me make sure I get myself together.
I'm asking you a question about like because we in Philly. In Philly, real like real wild, real radical right now. A lot of these young boys out here doing a lot of crazy stuff, shooting up everything.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you think that is? What you think is going on?
I feel like it's like a lot of monkey see, monkey do type shit. I feel like everybody want clout. Everybody want to be known for something. And the easiest thing to get known for is catching a body. That's the fastest way to get a name in the hood.
For nothing. 9 times out of 10.
Whatever it's for, that's bitches know you kill shit. That's some around the corner. For sure.
So women just attracted to somebody that's killing somebody for nothing.
Girls like adventure. That's adventurous for a nigga to shoot somebody, run in your house with blood on their hand, wipe it off, talk about it. You feel like you're a part of something.
So what's your advice to any young girl that's into that or anybody that's into that? Because I'm assuming you ain't with that. Like you said, you cool with all that, but you
see, it got to be a purpose behind shit. Like I don't like no nigga who just killing for no reason. But like if somebody kill your child and you snap out on that, I will understand. Like I'm an understanding type of person.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm the type of person is like I basically like a nigga that's like he ain't a bully, he ain't a but don't push him. Like I ain't a killer but don't push me. That type of like he ain't trying to impress nobody, but if he have to handle his business, he will.
That's what's up because a lot of times people like you said they clout chasing whatever it is and they trying to get out there. They trying to make a name for themselves.
The fastest way to get a name in the hood is if you selling drugs or you killing somebody. Say I'm lying.
No,
it's the truth. But it's the fastest way to
become popular
get you in
24
prison
hours.
too.
It definitely will.
Because that stuff don't I like talk to a lot of young boys and I tell them like that stuff don't last long because once you do that and
but they never listen.
People telling and now you in jail and you forgotten about.
You get, especially when you young, you get booked at 17, 18, 19. They ain't gonna remember you at 30 at all.
Yeah, a lot of
You're
young boys.
done.
You ain't had nothing going on at 17, 19. You just now starting to know yourself.
Yeah. We was talking to a young guy the other day on the podcast. He got, 20 to 40. He got it when he was like 20 years old and he was like, saying like, man, it wasn't even worth it. For what I was doing.
Left and all that shit.
Everybody left. It's like I don't have nothing. I got a few and then some of the guys is in there with him. He like, it ain't even worth it. Now, is it something you think that we can? Because young girls is into the stuff too. Because it's something that they, like you said, they want that adventure.
Yeah, and we grew up without fathers. Like you just to get the love from a street nigga be different. Like niggas gonna tell you what you want to hear all day long. Like you know what I'm saying. So a lot of girls be runaways. They be not feeling loved at home. Been through shit, really stepping up or took care of their kid. They just out here winging it. They meet in the street. You feel like this the best thing you ever had in your life, and it's like I'm riding to prove so this shit to work, and just rocking out like that.
And then
they leave right down the alley, and he don't even mean to. Like these young niggas ain't trying to fuck these little girls' lives up. It just happened that way. And they too young to know better, both of them, but they swear they know it all.
Just to speak to that. So how important is it? Like I know a mother is very, 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 very important. Not taking nothing from a mother, but how important is it for like young women to have a father, like a man?
It's very important for you. I grew up without my dad, with my dad not around. So a lot of things I had to learn on my own. My mom can't tell me, how to be up on a nigga for real. She don't know how no man move. You get what I'm saying? So if I would have had a different outlook on a man, I probably would never dealt with street niggas. All my mom dealt with was street niggas. All her niggas sold drugs, got money in the streets. It was all. That's what I grew up thinking that I was supposed to deal with a nigga in the streets. That's all my mom did was dealt with streets. She never dealt with a nigga that wasn't from the streets.
Mm. What's some of the hardships you think you faced, like not having a father? Outside what you just said, what was the most difficult thing for you not having a father?
I think the most difficult thing of not having a father is just having to like go through hard relationships with a man, like letting a nigga mistreat you. You know what I'm saying? And realizing in the end it was wrong. Opposed to like if my dad was here to tell me what was going on, I could have peeped this shit from the gun bus. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. And also, do you think it's also important for a father to not be harsh, but to check his daughter when she wrong? Because women can be wrong too.
Yeah, I feel like a man is there to treat a woman, tell a woman how to treat a man. Like I feel like a father figure is there so you can have an example on how a man is supposed to be treated. Because I never knew how to treat a nigga. You know what I'm saying? My mom ain't know how to treat a nigga. She yelling, fighting, screaming. You thinking this is what you got to do when that ain't that.
Do you think you still struggle with learning how to treat a man? Is it something you still struggle with? You still learning as you go? Like you still certain things you still learning?
I used to be like 2 out of 100. Now I'm probably like now it's probably like 60 out of 100. And it's become 60 because I'm understanding. I grew up and I always think from other point of views. Like basically, like if a nigga struggling, I don't look at you as a nigga struggling. I put myself in your shoes, go back to a time I was struggling and think about like how would I want somebody to treat me. You get what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
or how I want somebody to handle me. So that's how I taught myself.
How important is respect in a relationship? Like as far as like how you talk to your man?
I feel like it's really important, very very important. But it's
Is that like the top? Like what's your key? What's your top 2 things you think in a relationship that can keep it going? Like the main things, like I said, respect. But it's something else you want to add to that?
I feel like respect and communication. Well, understanding and communication. I feel like it's like key things to a relationship.
But let me cut in for a second, Rock, because you give me like you a no nonsense approach.
Yeah, I don't really.
So now you say respect, right? Not to say that you disrespect it, but when you get in, because a man and his woman gets into arguments. Any relationship you see without no argument, somebody dick eating somebody, and that's just it. How was them arguments? Do your arguments be like, man, fuck out of here, nigga? Like
I used to be like
because that I take
but listen,
that to
when
heart.
I was young, and
like
when
that.
I was young, this is what I learned. So when I was young and in the hood and stressed out and all that, and I would argue with a nigga, I feel like it'd be my environment talking. Like, say for instance, when you living in the hood, you want to move. This that you think about, you stacking up to move, or you don't want to live here, or you cuss a nigga out. Opposed to now, my life great. I got a nice house. I live far from Philly. I'm not stressing. I don't hear noise outside my house, fighting, screaming. It's like I'm in this. I'm in a. What can I say? I'm where I want to be at, right? Opposed to where I'm not. I could take I would look at it a whole argument in a different light. Like, you get what I'm saying? So like my environment that had me calling you pussies and bitches, opposed to where I'm at now, I might not even argue with you at all. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like when I was talking to a nigga crazy, I was going through a lot of depression and, just not happy with my environment or things I'm going through.
Because a woman's words is wicked. Like,
and I feel like a woman's words come with the hardship they going through at the time. And we take it out on you. I just take it out on you. But the better I do in life, the least I care to argue or give to be beefing with you.
Let me ask you a question. Just advice to the men from a woman's perspective. If your wife or your woman is being disrespectful or talking to you in a kind of way, how would you tell a man to respond? Because like you say, it's her environment. How you tell a man to respond?
Basically tell him to explain to her that you know how to treat him. And you know what I'm saying? And stand on business. Listen, I don't really like how you talking to me. This ain't how you supposed to talk to me. And I feel like that giving her a chance now. Now, you talk to me, keep talking to me crazy, I'm out. It's not gotta stand on what you do. You get what I'm saying? Like you gotta be a man about it. Like, listen, that shit's crazy. Don't talk to me XYZ. And if she still continue to, I feel like you should leave the relationship.
How do you feel about arguments in front of the kids? Like children around seeing y'all arguing, beefing?
I used to argue in front of the kids, not care. But now, as I'm older, I feel like you shouldn't even be yelling and screaming in the house. There's nothing to yell and scream about for real. I really learned that. Like I don't scream and yell and all that. Like I'm grown and shit. We could communicate just regular talking and get to the resource like that.
Do you think that affects the kids, like the arguing in front of them and all that?
Yeah, I feel like the kids be depressed, scared. My mom used to fight her niggas all the time. We used to be in there crying and yelling and screaming, and then she'd beg for him to stay. And they'd be like, "What the fuck?"
Did you always think the man was always wrong in every situation, or sometimes it was just?
No, I know. I used to see my mom pick fights and arguments. I know a girls pick and fight, but niggas do too, though. Like for instance, my last marriage, we was happily married. I was chilling, cool, calm, in a good space. And because I was such in a good space and calm and cool and not tripping, nigga go through my phone. So now it's like, why you going through my phone? So a nigga be starting arguments too. Like, you get what I'm saying?
But do you think it's probably just from a previous relationship, he probably just a little insecure?
And this is why we shouldn't be married. Like,
But I'm saying you in the limelight. So
I don't know. Like, you get what I'm saying? I don't know, but it's just like, why you going through my phone?
And I'm pretty sure that being in the limelight, you probably got all types of men that's just
but that's the
clamoring
thing, like,
over you.
Yeah, hell.
But
like
saying,
that's the thing, like even in the limelight, I don't move limelightish though. I don't hang out, I don't party unless I got business to attend. If you see me in the club or somewhere, I got paid to be there.
Yeah, but I'm still like he probably just.
But my nigga always welcome to be with me.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? It ain't like I'm doing shit behind your back. If I go to a show concert, more than 9 times out of 10, you coming.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So it's like, you always know where I'm at. I'm a homebody for real. I stay in the house. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what the fuck is you gonna do my phone for?
What advice do you have for for women out here who like, what can you you tell them like, yo, listen, how to deal with or the women who disrespecting their man, making them feel.
I feel like they got to go, figure out what's wrong with their mental and what they going through personally and figure it out. Get help for themselves because it's not about the nigga. I don't believe in like a nigga treating a girl bad because if you let a nigga treat you bad, then like that's your fault.
And what advice you got to the men that's out here treating women bad? Like, because there are some men that's
feel like
riding these women rough.
If niggas treating the bad, then what the fuck you treating the bad for? Go find somebody else. That's just that simple. I'm not letting the nigga, like, can't nobody come in. I don't want to. I can never be like a nigga broke my heart. Ain't no nigga break my heart. Only I can let a nigga break my heart. Only you could let somebody do something to you. You know what I'm saying? Like you really in control. This is why I feel like females don't understand. The nigga is not in control. Nobody in control in the relationship but you. You're in control of yourself. The nigga's in control of himself. So if I don't want you to do nothing to me or I don't like how you moving, it's nothing to leave you alone. Like we can end all of this today. I don't gotta go through this.
Now you spoke about something, right? If you can mention, you talk about it if you want. How old is your daughter again?
She 8.
She 8. Do you think she was affected by your arguments that you had?
No, we never argued in front of my daughter.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, cool.
So.
Yeah, but like you said, it can cause kids to be depressed.
But my son, like he got an attitude problem. He gets smart a lot.
How old
I
is
feel like that comes from me. He 11.
So you got an attitude problem.
Yeah, like always getting smart, yelling and screaming. I think he learned that trait from me. You know what I'm saying? And then now I learned like the order to correct it. I gotta lead by example. Like don't yell and scream no more. Don't. I always tell my son like men don't yell and scream.
Because you think that if a say a boy yells and screams in the house, like he's yelling and screaming through the house, is that a trait he got from his mom or if he then got it from his dad?
A mom trait. I ain't really dealing with no nigga that yell and scream. Like you know what I'm saying? Like he might get smart, but like yelling and screaming to the top of his lungs is crazy.
Yelling in the house, yeah, that can be like we got
that's gay as shit.
Just screaming in the house.
What the a grown ass man having to yell in his house is crazy.
But yelling at the kids sometimes you gotta cuss your kids out. Like go sit down.
Yeah, I'm talking about in an argument. I'm talking about argument, not like telling the kids to sit down.
I can't beat no woman in argument. So
I'm talking about like arguing, like a man actually arguing all day is crazy.
Yeah. Yelling and screaming through the house.
Yeah, I can't win no argument with a woman, so I shut Yeah, I can. Yeah, I ain't
Like,
doing that. I'm out. As soon as we start arguing and you get out on me, I don't know how to obtain that
that shit
marriage.
it's just childish. Like we did all this shit as kids.
Yeah.
Everybody yelled and screamed as a child.
Mm.
You grown and shit. Like what the? I'm not about to go through this.
Ask
That's
you a
just
question.
my whole thing.
Do you think that because we speak about this all the time, a lot of these houses with these young boys having like a lot of like broken homes.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think is like just something that you can say? Oh, if we fix this, this can change the outcome of these households that's just divided.
What you mean? Like it's
Like something that you thought that's like if you just looking at, if you just gather all the people that you know that have like broken homes, whatever case may be. What do you think is like a quick fix, like something that we can be like, oh, do we need to try to fix this?
the environment. I feel like everybody need to regroup and reprogram.
Mm.
A quiet place would be good. Therapy, stuff like that.
Yeah, because sometimes we don't like as men. A lot of times, like for me, I had to do therapy. I took therapy
I
for
feel
a
like
while.
therapy, yeah, it should be.
And I was just doing it without nobody knowing, and I was doing it, and
Did it help you?
it helped me, yeah. But I feel like I need to go back and keep doing
You
it.
know, I'm in school right now to be a therapist.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm going to get my doctor's degree.
So you hustling on all platforms, I should say. You doing
I
your
just
thing.
started September the 1st.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
You about to be a doctor.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Thanks.
That's what's up. See, now you're motivating them because sometimes few people might look at your situation and say, they think that sometimes that this spotlight lasts forever. You prepare yourself for something that you can fall back on,
Right.
and something that can help and assist the community because people need therapists.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I'm saying? People
I need one.
Need that, man. And having a therapist is somebody that's going to keep it real. Because when I went to my therapist, I'm like, listen, I need you to tell me the truth. You know what I'm saying?
And that's all I do is tell the truth.
I need to tell me that y'all like, listen, because sometimes we and another major thing is people to fight like they don't need help sometimes.
People don't know they need help sometimes too.
Mm.
People feel like they normal.
Because they giving people like marijuana to smoke, you know what I'm saying, and all that just get them high.
I feel like the medical marijuana should come with a therapist.
Cause it's like, smoke this weed now. You should be all right. You'll be able to relax.
But weed do help a lot of people mental.
Yeah.
Like when I used to smoke weed did used to help me like just forget about a lot of
It
things.
mellows you out.
Let a lot of things go that will bother me.
Mm.
It did used to do that for me. Now, I don't know if it was like a mind thing or you feel like
Because you ain't doing it now, but you seem like you're in a better space. So it probably might
because
have
I
been.
removed myself from things that didn't make me happy.
See, so it ain't really. So now I'm just thinking.
But what about the people who can't remove themselves, don't have the resources to remove themselves, and just stuck there? I mean, you never stuck, but sometimes you be stuck.
Yeah.
You never really stuck, but sometimes you really could be in a situation where you really feel like you cannot move.
If you constantly seeing the same things every day, it's hard not to get that on you.
What about the people that don't even know that is like something better out there? You know what I'm saying? Some people really don't like never seen good, so they don't know that it's better. It could get better. You get what I'm saying? Like I know motherfuckers that I grew up with and still live in the same house we grew up in, same environment, same everything, just stuck.
And that's sad.
And they so comfortable. Well, we got this crib, so we just want to stay here. They never move. They never get up out of there, so they don't know what the fuck going on in the world.
Let me ask you a question. Do you think that children raised by their mother are stronger than children who are just raised by their father?
I don't know, because I never was raised by my father. I can't speak for that on that. What I can say is being raised by my mom and the circumstances we went through made me strong. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. I just speak for that. Because some people just be raised by their mom and be cold suckers. Some people be raised by their mom. It just depends on who the person is, I guess.
Do you think that boys raised by their mom be having like some type of deficiencies? Like sometimes just raised by just their mom?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Not all the time.
Yeah. Because sometimes, boys, they need that male figure. Let me ask you a question, like, I know we kind of get off topic, but bringing a man around your children who's not their father, what's your perspective on that? How soon do you bring it? Like, if you get,
I feel like you gotta have time in with a nigga to just bring him around your children. You know what I'm saying? And you shouldn't bring a lot of niggas around your kids. Like that's just that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, no,
Because these people out here is foul. And
niggas
sometimes,
be touching your kids, all types of shit.
yeah, it's crazy. But it's happening.
It
Because
is.
in the jails is filled with these type of situations like that.
Pedophiles.
Yeah. Now, you got all this stuff going on. You got all these things going on. And you said you got a case.
Mhm.
Do you think there's gonna ever be a time when you're gonna just feel like you just tired of being in the like around this, because our environment can be rough. Our environment can be like, because we just so used to it, we don't really always accept it, our environment, for what it is, because we just like we can just go stand in the hood and feel comfortable. Do you think it's ever gonna be a time when you can just walk completely away from not even being around the hood?
Yeah, I don't be around the hood like that now. I already shifted my life. My life always been shifted for years now. I've removed myself. Every now and again I come through, but I don't really be out. You don't never really see me outside nowhere. You know, shit happens though. The cases I court wasn't even in the hood.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So we wasn't even in the neighborhood, in the hood, catching nothing.
Mm.
But I'm definitely done. Like the streets is like rigged. Like motherfuckers playing your face and tell. Like I feel like it's just a mousetrap.
Say that again, because people probably ain't hear you say that so subtle. Like people probably don't even. That was a major statement. Like,
Yeah, the streets is rigged. I'm done. Like the street code out here is when you get into something in the streets, nobody's supposed to tell. You just gotta take shit on the chin. Whatever happened, happened. But how it go is motherfuckers poke the bear, you a snap. They don't like how it go. You tell them they locked up. And when you get locked up, let me explain it. You got to pay bail. You keep catching cases. My bail be 100,000. I'm paying 10 grand cash to get out. Then you come home. Now I got to have another 10 grand to get my lawyer. This is true shit. This is right now 20 grand that ain't in my pocket. 10,000 I'm never getting back because I had to pay a lawyer the other 10 grand in bail money. That's $20,000. Lost a $10,000 profit just because you want to act crazy and you gotta act crazy back. You losing 10 bands. That's $10,000.
yeah, I
You could
told my
you get what I'm saying?
You
Like
paying
it's
for
just
crime
I'm
now.
yeah,
yeah.
you paying to go to jail.
Yeah.
You gotta pay for this shit. So it's like and nobody gonna give you a quarter.
Yeah, it's harder. Like I tell my guys all the time, like, everybody get an opportunity if you go to prison. Like, like you went to prison, you came home, you got locked up again or whatever. You get I give you opportunity. But if you keep going to prison, I tell them, you go to jail, don't call my cell, because I told you, I gave you the opportunity. I wanted to help you. Not that I'm just turning my back. It's just that it just costs so much, and then a lot
It
of
costs a
times
lot of
people
money.
going to prison with no money, and you got
Nobody
to cover everything.
niggas don't be having no money.
And I got
And then your little
family.
money you saved up, they want you to pitch in that. Then when you tell them no because you putting yourself first, they mad.
Or you ain't street no more. You don't let the guys.
And then you beef with motherfuckers because you done belt them out. They ain't trying to give you your bread back. And then it's beef.
Yeah. How you feel about that though? Like, what I mean?
I've been through
I
that.
forgot, like, no,
I
it's
got
somebody like, no.
relationship niggas I done belt out $10,000 and barely give you your money back or taking forever. And then y'all beefing.
Because it's like people don't really understand that you gotta continuously run to them every time they go to prison.
And the motherfuckers who be feeling away is people who wouldn't do it for you. For real, for real. A lot of motherfuckers who call you for bail and all that won't help you pay no bail.
Mm. And then you never really know, because you never really in
you
that
never
position.
need their help. Like I'm the type of person I'm gonna come with my own shit. Like I said, when I get booked, whatever somebody doing for me, it's free. Like if I call home, I just might need you to just go get my debit card to go pay my bill. Or I walk in my last case, I walked in with my bail money. Him dad, here go my money for my bail. I feel like the bill gonna be this much. Come get me. It's all my cash.
Mm.
So and I learned that too from being a juvenile and growing up and getting booked and don't have no money to get out. And that just had me like, I'm not supposed to, if I got to get in something, I should be able to get myself out.
Mm.
So that's where like my overstacking of the money come from and always having money for lawyers and bills and shit.
Because you never know.
Because I never know. But I know that if I get in a situation, I could get myself out. I always count on me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
I got a friend of mine, he gonna probably watch the interview, but he always say this to me all the time. He said, you gotta have that escape cheese. That's just how he said, you got that escape cheese. And this guy, man, like that's his thing. Like he puts his money up, and he like, I got to, And he talks to me all the time like, you gotta have your escape cheese. It ain't just for jail. It ain't just for.
Period.
It's just
yeah,
for
groceries,
anything.
for rent, for fires, all that.
Yeah, people will
I
get
stack
money,
my money.
and it'll be coming in, and they don't even think to put something up. They just like, I'm about to get these new sneakers, these new clothes. We got to, their kids is laced in whatever, but they not putting nothing away.
Yeah, I know.
So when hard times come,
They can't pay $2,500 for bail.
yeah,
Like they watch 17,000 and shit like that. Niggas, I don't like niggas like that.
everyone knows prison is a serious matter. Prison is oppression, but nothing's worse than going to prison and not knowing what to expect, or coming home after being incarcerated for years and not knowing what to expect. We help you here at Tales from the Jails. We offer consultation for those who are going to prison, also those who are coming home from prison, and also we have different features and options for those who are in prison. If you're looking for consultation to assist you in these matters, contact us, talesfromthejail.com. That's talesfromthejail.com. Book your consultation today.
I save everything, but that come from like my upbringing, just struggling, not having, being in situations where I know I'm gonna need money, and if I can't expect nobody to do nothing for me, I can't do for myself. So that'd be my whole thing. That's like my top priority. I always make sure you stack your money up.
Social media. I hear people say this all the time. Social media is fake. Do you agree with that term? Like it's fake.
Yes,
like
it's very
like
fake.
because it's like everybody winning on social media.
Yeah, I know niggas who up
and they look
in
like they
person.
winning.
Yeah, niggas be niggas that call you, ask you for favors. You link me with the niggas be broke.
Wow.
I know a lot of broke niggas from social media that's popping.
That got millions of followers and
Yep.
all that
Millions
stuff.
of followers, views, always dressed, nigga broke.
But you can't transition that to no money. If you got millions of followers.
What is it to transition? What the fuck followers gonna do?
But you can sell. I'm saying people selling things online. People selling.
You gotta have the money to even start to sell shit. What can you sell for free?
But that is a
without
skill,
putting
though.
out no money for the profit. I feel like only people who really like capitalize off like that is people with talent, motherfuckers who got the resources to do podcasts and you could rap, you could sing, you could dance, you could make clothes, you gonna benefit. But like to start a clothing company, you need money.
Yeah, but I mean, like me personally, I look at like social media. I look at everybody online, social media. I look at people. I pay attention, and I always tell my time I pay attention to numbers.
Mm-hmm.
I don't look at all the pictures. I look at the numbers, but you got to be careful too, because sometimes the numbers they be faked. They be fake, so somebody can scam you, and you think they got all these followers. They really don't. But I pay attention to the numbers, and sometimes I think about it, if you can build your platform for those who are legit, numbers are legit, followers are legit. I don't see how you should be able to make some money somehow. You should be able to like, yo, I got a million followers. Somebody came to me, I'll help them.
I know people with $1 million with a million followers and don't have no money.
And they legit million.
Yes, legit million and broke.
That's a hustler's deficiency they got probably. They might just got a deficiency somewhere. Something is draining them.
They don't have no money to get them to trap. Like they don't have like money is you need money.
Well, I'm saying no right. Something. But if you got a million followers, like I could tell somebody.
I know motherfuckers with 1 million followers that's broke. Y'all do too. I know niggas with 1 million.
I don't really be online like that.
That's broke. That's popping. They ain't got shit. I know motherfuckers is popping and can't pay their bills. Can't pay their rent.
But you can tell somebody like I'm gonna post this on my page. Give me a couple of hours. You do that a couple of times, you got some money. You got something right there.
How long that money gonna last?
But I'm saying you do it enough.
That last bit of money. What the gotta do that shit 30 times. It's best to be like locked in with paid promo every month. Something that's like guaranteed. That's when you're gonna see some money.
So listen, another thing.
For all of them lawyers and shit like that, keep reposting, like story posts and all that. Like every single day, ain't nobody gonna do that every day. You ain't gonna. That ain't guaranteed.
You going live every day though. You be live like 4 or 5 times a day.
Yeah, but I don't get paid for my lives and none of that.
But what I'm saying is you consistently online, and that's a key to success, right?
See, I don't really worry about the success nothing because I got shit going on beyond social media. Like I live and still living in the reality. Like
Mm-hmm.
I was raised. Was raised in the '90s, early 2000s. So I'm raised by people from the '70s, '80s, and all that. That was a different type of. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm like the last generation of reality where social media ain't exist.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I was the kid when social media popped out. But before that, I was raised by real. You know what I'm saying? So I know how to separate social media from real life.
Mm.
That's how I feel.
Because you know it's a hustle. It's just like I believe like it's like you gotta have the ambition to hustle, no matter what you
I
got.
come from the era where like the drug dealers still might have a night job. You know what I'm saying? I know that you need all types of incomes to make right. So like if you ain't making money off rap, then you gotta make it somewhere else. Like you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of motherfuckers, a lot of rappers in the city just thinking like rap is just it. They don't know how to get no money or do nothing else and branch off. Me, I'm different. I came in, I'm a real bitch before I'm a rapper. I came in grinding and hustling. So it's like that's only adding to it. I don't put rap first. I put the real shit first. I'm a rapper, you know, at the end of the day. But it's like I'm not just banking on rapping. Like that ain't I ain't just thinking well, I'm gonna be this rapper and then I don't got grind nowhere else no more, never again. Like, I don't think like that.
Do you see? I'll just speak about our city, or we talk about everywhere because this is stuff. This YN stuff and all this stuff. Do you think it's gonna get better or worse?
I feel
Like
like
just
it's
like
gonna stay consistent and just how it is.
you don't think is
Cause killings is never gonna stop. None gangster shit is never gangster shit is a part of life. I don't feel like nothing never gonna change or get better in Philly with the coming to violence.
but it's like do you see it dropping off a little bit? Because like I think last year was crazy.
I don't know. I see motherfuckers getting killed every day.
Mm.
Like I don't
You
believe.
ain't even got no faith in it.
Yeah, we don't know what this real statistics is. Motherfuckers who get killed, they never get talked about. We don't know how many people really dying every day. We just know what they telling us.
Mm. Because you know it's just like you know they put out what they want to put out, but it's bad, man. It's
is.
really really bad.
It's never gonna stop, but it's just everywhere. This the word. This how this shit go.
Mm. I'm asking you a question because I know you press for time. Um, the best place you traveled to, where you felt the most comfortable. It could be anywhere in the world. What's your best travel spot you ever been to?
Um, I've been a lot of places, but I'm gonna say like the most calmest and the best place. I like Miami.
Mm. Why? Miami seemed like fast too. It was like crazy. I went there. I stayed in the hotel.
I don't know. It's just the scenery. You know what I'm saying? Um, and just being somewhere. I don't know. I just like Miami. It's just chill.
Mm.
I like you just walk outside and just really feel like you somewhere else.
Different from. Do you feel safer in other places other than Philly?
No, I don't feel safe in other places. I don't think about it. I feel safe everywhere I go.
Mm.
But I honestly I don't be feeling safe in other places because like you can't walk around with a knife or nothing. Like motherfuckers come up try to rob. You don't know people from over. So it just be like I don't know. I just be regular.
I look at you right, and I see a strong woman. Like I look at you, I'm just looking at you. I see like you seem like you're strong.
Yeah.
Do you ever get like it's something that you know that make you get like emotional, where you feel like you know what I'm saying, like
Maybe when I think about like my brother being dead and my uncle, but other than that, all of my rough days came as a real early in my life, like as a child. So by the time I'm 15, 16, 17, I'm over a lot of shit. I done been through so much shit. It's just like I don't really look at nothing these days as like hurting me. I look at it more so as like this is what it is. Like this is
You're
how it's
numb
supposed
to it.
Yeah.
You build
Not
a
even
defense.
numb, but like I understand what's going on.
do you
So
think
it's like
do you think well I don't want to say you got like a lack of emotion, but you like you know you'll cry for your dude. If you got mad, you'll shed a tear or no? You just like
I'm waiting for this goddamn
I don't
answer.
think so.
you ain't gonna cry?
Like if he died,
No, I'm not if he died. I'm saying if y'all I mean you better cry if your man died. But I'm saying like
if we argue,
if it's something that like if he say he hurt your feelings, would you are you like a crier? Like you would shed a tear
I don't
behind that?
say that.
no. I ain't gonna cry. I'm gonna look at it as you don't fuck with me, so I'm gonna treat you like somebody who don't fuck with me. That's how I look at it.
Mm. So somebody hurt your feelings. How you looking? Is no bouncing back from that?
I don't really get my feelings hurt like that
Mm.
because I don't give a fuck. I feel like if you're doing something to hurt me, you don't fuck with me. So like, why would I cry about somebody who don't fuck with me? What the fuck I'm crying for?
You might be in love.
What the fuck that got to do with it? Why would I love somebody who don't give a fuck about me?
Yeah, but sometimes you know,
Yeah, that's
crying,
over. Like
crying is an
I feel
emotion.
like that's like I don't know. I think the only thing I cry about is like when I graduate college.
Mm. Get your degree.
Yeah, like if something happened to my children, but like crying over it for a God purpose is like, nah.
Do you think you cry so much that you don't got nothing else to give as far as crying? Because I know, like you
I'm
said, you
not
was
really
young, like you know,
yeah,
hard times.
maybe I don't know, but I ain't really a crier. I wasn't a crier then. That's why
Mm.
my name Rocky.
Did you hard as a rock?
That's what my uncle used to tell me.
Mm. Now, I know, like I said, I don't keep saying because I had you here all night because you know we wanted to get like a woman's perspective on a lot of things, ask a lot of questions. You did a heck of a job. I want to say that because some things that people because we get a lot of men up here
Yeah.
and we get like a men perspective, but for a woman like yourself, a strong woman, come up here and speak and talk, you know, with such confidence and be able to stand behind or stand on what she say. Been through a lot, you know, come from the mud, as you can say, mud to the sub, and then you living a life. You taking care of your kids. You're comfortable. Well, you trying to make it happen. You know, I just want to commend you for that.
Thank you very
because
much.
you know I just think that you should continue to take everything you have and move in a positive aspect because there's kids and people probably watching you all over the world or and seeing you.
Ain't no probably about
Yeah,
it.
they are, and they watching you. And I think that you can your actions going to speak louder than your words. I think if you continue to push that positive narrative, and and change, the thought process of the youth, the best you can. I think you'll be, it'll help a lot of people because they need that woman's perspective. Because men, we think that honestly, we think we know everything a lot of times. And I'm just speaking candidly because I'm one person. I be having to check myself too. Like I be thinking I know everything, but I don't.
Right.
And lastly, before we go, how important is it to have a strong, supportive group team around you that's going to rock with you? How important is that?
About strong. It's about
I
people
feel like
you trust.
it's important, but don't never think you can't do this shit by yourself either. There's a lot of shit I do by myself, and I'm gonna get it done. Especially if it's my business. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like it's probably like 50-50 for me. Only because I'm a loner. I handle a lot of my own shit. And I'm gonna get it done with a team or not. So it's like, you definitely could get it done on your own. Don't think you can't do 10 jobs because you can.
Yeah.
But having somebody like who in your corner who rocking and is important. It's good for your mental state and your what is it?
To your growth.
Your growth and your it's important to like for you to always never forget who you really is. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of motherfuckers who don't have support start giving up. You know what I'm saying? But when you got motherfuckers in your ear, like, listen, you keep do it, keep pushing, keep doing, it help you out too. You know what I'm saying? With like believing in yourself still.
And lastly, before we go, where can people find you at? What you got coming up, whatever you want to talk about. Where can people reach out to Rocky? Get at Rocky.
So I got a lot of shit popping off, whatever. You already know what's up with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know, and I'm about to drop some new shit. But I'm on Instagram, fake bitches heroes. I can't fake bitches hero, but I don't want to really tell people what I'm about to pop out and do.
Yeah.
I'm about to pop out, but
I'm
State Deb's House Part 1 and 2. I won the first show. She got another show out. I'm on that season 2. So make sure you tune in.
That's what's up. That's what's up. And I want to thank you once again for coming up on the show.
I second that.
Thank you, sir.
I want you to, continue to push the positive narrative, even though it can be difficult to try to be as positive as possible. And, I wish you the best in that becoming a doctor because
Thank you very much.
we need
So
that.
you said you need another therapist, so you gonna let me be your therapist when I get
That's
my
cool as long
doctorate?
as you don't charge me too much.
No, I ain't gonna try. I'm gonna try to be reasonable with people.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to do shit like where like they insurance can pay for it or something.
Yeah.
Or do like specials every Thursday. Be like, come see me for like $100,
Mm.
like that.
That's a good number.
Cause you could do what you want to do. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
You get what I'm saying? Like, I feel like people should do stuff because everything that we really need in life costs money.
Exactly. So, anything else you want to add, Rocky, before you go?
No, I
What
just
about
want.
you, Young?
Man, stay out them jails, man. We tell you these stories, man.
Oh, I do got something to say. My
Okay.
bad.
Go ahead.
Free 40. Shout out 40. He wanted me to say 40 cow. Free 40.
Free 40 up out the
That's my
jump,
bro.
man. Get him up out of there.
Yeah,
He said, "Hey, Rocky, make sure."
And once again,
shout me out.
I want to say that once again on Tales from Jails, we don't promote prison, but a lot of times it can be misconstrued because it may seem entertaining because some of these stories you don't hear, some of these things you don't experience, but this is real life stuff. Stay out of jail. Stay away from the crime. As you can see, she's trying to be a doctor, or she's going to be a doctor, I should say. She's going to be a doctor, and she's trying to lead a positive path. So it's money in being positive. Trust me, you can do it. You can do it
For sure.
So you heard it here first. It's Tales from the Jails.